Yep.
It's running. I gotta go do some stuff.
All right, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Sergeant Lauterbach, 2nd Battalion, Readiness NCO. I'm going to give you a block of instruction on trips. Anybody know what trips is?
Travel risk planning system.
All right, so we got trips. All
I read it.
Who's used trips in here? All right. Sergeant Andley, what'd you use trips for?
Road trip up longer than 15 miles, actually.
It was when you were active duty. How about from this table? Do we have one? Sergeant Emery?
Had to use one, we're not at school up here.
Okay. RJSF, got an example?
My senior staff course, and we got to know for
Okay. And somebody said, I'm sorry, traveling, but
I had to use it.
so why do we use trips? What does it help us with? Anybody got answers? Sergeant Ashland, what do you got?
identify safety risks, i.e. rough plans, wells, vehicles going.
Okay. It's another risk assessment tool, right? Something that we can use to try to ensure that the actions we're going to take are safe, or that can be mitigated to be safe, or that our subordinates are taking. And we take a look at that and go, no, this is not a good plan. You can't drive straight through 38 hours to go to spring break or to go to school. We also use that. We use it on a full-time side. We use it for travel to schools. We use it for our students that are here. Some examples of I heard earlier was RTSM uses it. Their students have, say, the weekend off. They need to travel more than 50 miles out of state. They have to fill out a trip report. We're going to be using it in the modular training battalion. Okay. If a student has to leave early, whether it's a death in the family or they didn't pass the test the second time or third time training, which we need to do that trips report. It's not covered on their initial travel. So, anybody know what regulation backs trips in? What regulation we use that says we have to use trips?
$620. Guessing.
All right. AR 385-10, Army regulation. All right, and there is exactly 3 bullets in it about trips. So, and there is some, we may call it wiggle room, we may call it some exactness. So soldiers will complete a travel risk planning system, PMV risk assessment while on leave, pass, or TDY out of the immediate local area and operating a motor vehicle. Hiking, air trips. The definition of local area will be determined by the commander. So, see where there's some room there, all of a sudden 50 miles out of state, someplace outside of camp. All right, the risk assessment tool is one of the U.S. ACR Safety Center website. That's where it's at. We're going to go to that shortly. The other thing it says in here in the 385 is, in the event that the online risk assessment tool is not available, you fill out a paper one. So I supplied each table with a few of those so you can see what's entailed there and kind of see what is involved with that risk assessment. When access to the internet is not available, supervisors will ensure the soldiers provide with assistance in completing a DA form 7566. They call it composite risk management here, but we know it's a DRA area. So if the internet's not available, you're going to do a DRA also. All right. Any questions on trips so far? Anybody know where to find the trips online form? Google. Good answer. All right. My suggestion is you type in Army trips. When you type in trips, you're going to get my trip to the Bahamas, my trip to this. If you go on the SharePoint and type in trips, you're going to get trip reports. There's a whole bunch of stuff out there on the SharePoint that doesn't really come close to the actual trips. Once you get to this page, you go to the trips Army home. You'll be much more successful when you write the assessment because that's Navy. Doesn't let you pick anything but Navy. All right. So what we're going to do is we're just going to walk through filling one of these out, and we'll see what happens with the assessment. Answer some questions, and then we'll be done with this. Got something to say? All right. So your email. We all have a fancy .mil.
Is that killing you up there?
All right, so for second battalion, if you have a student that needs to go home early and they go in and fill this out, have them put the supervisor as you, not their supervisor back in Wisconsin or wherever. We're not, we don't want to wait for that to go through the system. So actually look at it ourselves. Everybody see this? It's pretty simple, drop down boxes for everything. It says before about the Army compared to the Navy. If you go right to that assessment, it'll say Navy troops here instead of Army troops. I don't know if there's a difference. Maybe one's for both travelers. All right, we're going to pick others because can't put these away from them. Picking cars. When are you going to travel in? Now, the first page that you saw, are you going to travel a privately owned vehicle? Yes, this is just for when you're traveling in the field. It's not for convoys, military vehicles, or government. Probably not DJs, that'll be DR. All right, so to find my supercar that I want, I got to look under vans and station wagons. Yes, you. They don't have my own car. Alright, so pick your vehicle. Why do you think the vehicle matters? Safety features. Middle of the winter, two-wheel drive, front-wheel drive, four-wheel drive. So on and so forth. Big vehicle, little vehicle. Alright, it makes a difference when I get we'll go with alright, is a multi-day trip or single? One way, goes around the back. We're going to do a single trip, just to show the examples. One way. First thing you got to do is add locations. I did this backwards the other day, but it does actually say in there, you need 2 locations to start and stop. You can't just use one unless it's a round trip. Town or the city, it'll fill in the zip for you, and you can drive on from there. So where am I headed? Grand Marais. Grand Marais? No. We're going to Utah. So I actually filled this, and then we'll fill it out with this. All right, once you have your start and your end point, pick your departure date. We're going to go tomorrow because we just got done with Joe and you look right. And we're going to leave between 4 and 6. All right, so once you get done with that base information, your supervisor's email, what type of vehicle, and then what type of trip it is, one way, round trip, and then the location. It's going to start asking you questions about who's actually doing the driving and what you've done in preparation of that. So, assignment 35. All right, have you completed the defensive driving course? We wear a seatbelt all the time? Oh. Will your supervisor inspect your vehicle before travel?
Will now.
To be honest, yeah, has anybody done this? Okay. Yeah, your students leave, you guys inspect the vehicle before they go? You have a checklist? All right. That's something we need to add a second battalion, because I can be honest with the 3 or 4 people that I sent home early, did their trips, they were up inspecting. That may be because they took executive express to do that. All right. Mine will. Especially after I get this class, our major can inspect that vehicle. All right, how much sleep before we begin our trip? What do you think is a good answer for that one?
Probably so excited, so probably.
Right, if you leave at 7 o'clock at night and drive through the night to get there early, 6 to 8 hours. See what they say. Do you consume any alcohol the 8 hours before your trip? Probably not a good idea. It's Sunday. Do tomorrow. And we check the weather prior to departure. Check the weather before they go on the trip. How about when they come to work? Yeah, we do it right now. So we do that. Then, when will the majority of your trip take place? Day or night? What's safer? And then what type of road do you try? You don't want to take all the back ways because multi-lane, more open, less animals, less curves usually. How often should we stop and take a rest? Sorry, I'll go 2. We'll try it. And are you currently taking any over-the-counter prescribed medications?
No.
Well, trailer. No.
You're going to Utah in less than 3 hours?
Wait. Oh no, I meant to put it on this one. Plan to stop every 3 hours. In my supervision. And when I'm taking a flight, did I fly into someplace and I'm just running car, drive a whole bunch of cars? Mark, see if we missed anything. Well, this page isn't something that you did or you incurred. It's warnings that come up to just reinforce some ideas of what's out there that is a danger. So excessive speed. I'm not going to cover all these. It would take quite a bit longer. Under the influence of alcohol or drugs, or under the influence of over-the-counter medication, stuff that makes you sleepy and tired. Just to think about it. You don't do it before you drive. Driving in the wrong lane. Okay. Alright, it's going to give you a risk assessment of the stuff that you put in. What is your actual overall risk? So we're pretty low. We made some good decisions. We got some sleep the night before. We're not on medication. We're going to stop every 3 hours, so on and so on. So our overall risk is pretty decent for this. Alright. So, 3 hours is not a good answer. What do they suggest? 2 hours. And you can change your mind. When you get to this point. Alright. Driving over 12 hours by yourself. That's something we want to authorize and let our subordinates do, maybe students driving home. What's going to happen? They're going to fall asleep. Alright. So, to bring a buddy with, or another soldier, so we can share that driving experience. Just because you have 2 though, doesn't mean you can drive 27 hours straight. Because are they actually going to get enough sleep for each person? Probably. It's going to work for the first 4 to 8 hours, and then fatigue is going to build up and start causing issues. So we got to go on everything else. We want our vehicles inspected. Want to get some good sleep before we leave. So on and so forth. We did. We answered those. Very good. All right. So then there's a synopsis. You can sign it, finish it, and where does it go when you get done? To does have a nice breakdown on the bottom there too, of that trip distance and how long it's gonna take. If you didn't already Google it, figure it out, give you an idea of what you're in for. So I know that's wrong. 20 hours to get there, takes 20, we can grab it straight through most of it. Oh, sorry.
But you don't can't chew it, drink 4 monsters.
Not a good idea. So you do crash about 6 hours. All right, any questions on the trips and how to fill it out? Where do we find it at?
Google.
Google, right? That's one. It's like the easiest Army form to find. It actually works. This is on Google Chrome. It does work on your regular internet browser also. It probably works on your phone. All right, don't have any questions? That's what I got for trips.
Okay, let's take 5 minutes. We gotta get set for our next block of instruction, and then back in here we'll start our all course.